My name is Dennis. Nice to meet you here. Hello, guys. As you probably know, I'm the airline pilot. I hope you can hear me well. Just tell me about the audio quality, because I don't hear myself. I just stream from my phone. Sorry. Guys, I don't know if the chat is available. It should be. Hi, yeah, the chat is available. Hello, hi. Hey, I'll just wait for some viewers to come for my stream. Hi everyone, and nice to see you. Oh my God, already more than 200. Guys, the sad news. Well, I knew them yesterday already. I not heard, but I just wrote to Dmitry Antonov. It's the great pilot of Antonov Airlines, the captain of Maria Antonov-225 airplane. He just wrote to me that Maria doesn't exist anymore. So Antonov-225 was attacked in a hangar. So it was exactly in the same hangar. It is quite half open hangar because the airplane is so huge, the biggest in the world, that you cannot just build um, the full cover over the plane. So it's just a roof over the plane, and missile just went through this roof and it hit the airplane. There was a fire, and there is the footage. By the way, I have the Telegram group. You may find it on my channel under video descriptions, and there are lots of people already on my Telegram there. I update the local news, and yeah, very sad news that Maria doesn't exist anymore. So yeah, I published it's confirmed information. I published it on my Telegram group. Yeah, and I'm really happy that I visited this plane in my life. I touched it. I went to the cockpit. So thank you, Antonov Airlines. Thank you, Dmitry Antonov, for letting me in. And this airplane will stay forever on YouTube, on Dmitry Antonov YouTube channel. And I have two of the videos about Antonov 225. Very sad that it's gone, but it's nice that we have everything about this plane on YouTube. It was very popular plane, but now it's gone. Sadly, there is one more Antonov 225. Actually, just a fuselage. I don't know if it's intact in Antonov because it's also in Gestapo Airport, but it's in a hangar covered. So I hope it survived. But to build that plane, you need to invest like $300 million, and this airplane is not really efficient. I mean, it has 6 engines, so no one will invest in this kind of airplane anymore. It was built for a specific purpose to carry space shuttle Buran. That's why actually it was built. To build it for freighters to carry cargo, it's just a useless idea because ton of Ruslans are more efficient in that way. Boeing 747s are more efficient. Yes, Maria could take um, record cargo numbers, like very, very heavy weights, but it was just random flights. Then they have to carry that huge record cargo. Yeah, I'll switch to comments. No, don't have words really about this. Did one left before it started to Malaysia? No. I think Antonov 124 somewhere in Malaysia. Mm, How can we how can we ban someone or maybe I need moderators. For example, we can buy. Maybe I bound the wrong guy. Okay, this one. Vladimir Putin was hidden by pilot block. So the guy was here. His name is Vladimir Putin. Has this face of Putin on avatar, and I just block him. And it says Vladimir Putin was blocked by pilot block. I wish it could be in real life, you know. Oh, I put it was timeout, but so to say, I block him and I put him for timeout. I'm exhausted. I still can understand what is happening. I just couldn't believe. The supporter captain, thank you. Thank you. I will pray for you for thank you. С героем слава. You still have internet? Yeah, I'm quite surprised that we still have internet, and yeah, it's nice. We have electricity, internet. С героем слава. Героем слава. Why don't you speak Russian? Because I'm not. Congratulations with your birthday. Thank you. Yeah, 30 turned 35 today. Half of life just passed. Oh, averagely you have your active life until 70, right? So my active life, just half of it passed today. Very interesting. Yeah, thank you. Why don't you speak Russian? Why should I? What will happen to Ukraine International Airlines? Very interesting question. No one knows. And no one knows. Some of the airports were destroyed. And the airports I've flown to also. Very interesting. I don't know what's about Borispol. I think the runway is still okay. Their Gostomel was destroyed partially. They hit the runway. And that's it. For now, it's we are working to return our crew from abroad because some of them stuck in different places. So we want to return them, and yeah, my mates from other airlines from SkyUp, they also stuck somewhere abroad. Some of them, and they also want to return. It doesn't matter what is happening in Ukraine; they want to be with their families. Speak other languages than Ukraine, Russian, English? No, just those three languages. And Ukraine will prevail, stay strong. Yeah. Hi, Dominic. Nice to meet you here. This is Credible News, then. It's so sad, yeah. Is there any I can... it can be resurrected. Well, as I said, we have other Maria about to build this same plane. The investment should be very huge, like $300 million at least, to build one more plane from that one that is in hunger, and I don't know if it's profitable. So I'm sure we'll never see Antonov-225 Maria again in the sky. Thank you, greetings. About the situation now, I'm really concerned, and I think you guys also need to be concerned as well, because it's not the threat to Ukraine anymore. I just wrote the news that around 1 hour ago, that crazy guy Putin put his atomic weapons in pre-active state. It means that every half an hour they may launch it. Like if they are in pre-active state, that means that from the decision to make the World War III with using atomic weapon till the actual launch goes half an hour, and every half an hour they should check it. They will they may launch it from their bases in Russia. They may launch the missiles from submarines elsewhere, and they may launch the missiles from the airplanes. Uh, it's very, I think, bad that Russia has this type of weapons with their leader that is completely out of mind. That is what I think. So now it's not the threat to Ukraine anymore. It is the threat to the world. And wherever you are, it doesn't matter because they have the arsenal to kill everyone on this planet, to cover all the planet with nuclear explosions. That's what I'm concerned about now because he thinks, and it's true, that Russia will not survive. His regime, let's say, not Russia, his regime will not survive under these sanctions, and he's rising the cost for the world. Like if you put more sanctions, if you give Ukraine weapons, I can destroy the world. He said. I think it's like that. Uh, we're a terrible situation. I couldn't imagine it. So it's not about Ukraine anymore. It's about Russia and their madness and what they are doing with their world itself. I hope we'll get through it. But as for Ukraine, so far, I'm really surprised that we were actually able to stop this huge aggression. And of course, they took part of our land on the south, on the north, on the eastern part. But they have so many losses. They were unable to take the Kiev city because people there are fighting. No one, I think they just thought that they will come to Ukraine with and we'll meet them with flowers. No, not anymore. It could be possibly be like that in the beginning of 2000s maybe, but now Ukraine is different. We are a sovereign country. So we are defending ourselves here. Why NATO is not helping? Because if they would help, Putin will just launch. Well, he will just start World War III. He will just launch the missiles to attack America, Europe. That's why NATO is afraid to enter to protect Ukraine because Ukraine is not a NATO member. Then if something happens in the Ukraine International Airlines, you go withdrawals for 8 year or you go the sky up and somewhere else. Now I don't think about it. Now I think how to survive on this planet Earth with the situation. I don't think about my career. I cannot even get to my house anymore because the roads are blocked. Some of the roads are under control of Russian troops. So it's very early to tell about the pilot career. What saves me this time is just my channel, and that's it. By the way, my friends, I don't have the job anymore. if you want to, if you want to support me, you may go to video description. There's the donation alert website, so you may support me, my family, and part of that money, like 50%, I donate to the army that protects us here. Russia is destroying itself. Yes, they do, and Putin is a driver. I agree. So I hope that people in a close circle of the Putin, they will understand that the guy is crazy and they need to eliminate him, let's say, from the power or completely. Did you get AK-47? AK-47 is the old, very old type of automatic rifle. It's very old. The new modern type is AK-74, but the very modern I don't remember. So AK-74 right now is like a most popular, and we have those here, but not enough for everyone. I'm here with the guys, so I'm patrolling the streets of several villages around because there is the main road that also may be used by the troops to go somewhere. I will not tell you where, but there is the main road not far away, like 3 kilometers from where I am. And I constantly, so tomorrow maybe I'm gonna build some kind of roadblocks, but so far I don't have the weapons, and I'm not going probably to take the weapons because I don't have the military experience. So what I do, I just monitor the surroundings for, I don't know, for suspicious items, for marks, because the Russia they put the marks for the paratroops uh, for the points where they can safely land. So the markings were found in Borispol, as far as I know, in Kiev, lots of them. Dennis, in terms of percentage, what do you think the chances that Putin will launch? Not sure if you can answer, but would you love to hear your thoughts? If NATO joined the conflict, he would launch it like 50-50%. If it will stay like this, maybe like 1% he will launch the missile. Because he is greedy, and he will, if he would lose the life, because the United States will launch missiles back to Putin. So if he wants to stay with the power, he needed to just uh, to stay in a country which is not destroyed by the missiles. Hi Nick, nice to see you here. Patrick from German, thank you. So this Dominic, my answer for you. Dennis, do you have contract with your colleagues? Contact with Yeah, I have constant contact with my parents, have constant contact with my colleagues, with my friends. So we have internet, we have satellite, what, not satellite connections, but mobile phones working. So everything is okay. Antonov-225 will never be forgotten. Yes, sure. It stays in our memories and on YouTube as well. That's partially why I'm filming videos on YouTube, because they will stay forever. No matter what happened to me, I already put something for the history. And also partially why I decided to film videos. Dennis, would you fly for the Ukrainian Air Force if you got asked? Yeah, sure. But they don't have lots of planes, and they have lots of pilots available. Even if I want now to go and take the AK-74 or 47, let's say, there will be no enough even rifles for everyone who would like to join army. Not speaking about the planes, right? And yeah, so far we have aviation, military aviation. They're protecting our skies, and I was pacifist, let's say, before, but now I constantly support the Ukrainian army. My friends, if you donated through the link, I cannot see your messages, but I can personally, I'll try to personally reply to you if you donated, okay? Because I do not have the laptop with me. I don't have the settled stream settings for donations, so sorry about it. Can they build a new Antonov-225? Yeah, I already asked the questions, some of you guys, and yeah, we can build that plane, but the cost will be around $300 million, and it's just useless. May I ask what happened to the Antonov-225? Well, if you go to my channel, you may find the video Antonov-225. Well, Google Antonov-225 pilot blog, and you'll see where the airplane was on maintenance. So exactly the situation was the same. It was on the maintenance under this big cover, and the cover was hit by the rocket. It went through the roof and entered, just hit the airplane. There was a fire, and the plane was destroyed. Bro, is Ukraine safe to travel now? No, it's not safe. What do you think about the host of Kiev pilot blog? I, I don't know. Maybe it's really, it sounds like miracle for me that the guy on the MiG-29 could hit so many planes. But if it's true, well, interesting. But I don't really think it's true. It's just maybe they hate those planes, but with other means they want to encourage people, making the story about the guy who's flying and hitting the planes on old Soviet MiG-29. I think it's like this, to be honest. But if it's true, wow, it's a miracle. Are you still in Ukraine? I am. It's not safe to travel. Best wishes from Latvia. Thank you. Героям слава. Did Antonov 225 crash? No, it was hit by a missile on the ground. Uh, Hello, Dennis. I'm so sad for the war in Ukraine. I love your country. I also heard that 10 Greek people killed. That is so sad. Normally, Greek old people. Yeah, very sad. I still can't believe in what is happening. I'm constantly on my nerves. I can barely sleep here, thinking about my parents and my home city and everything, and the career that I had, and the people who are losing their lives now. Constantly, these thoughts are driving me mad, a little bit. uh, but it's I thought that COVID-19 will be the worst challenge that I would have in my life, but just after it we have the war, real war with Russia. What is happening? What is happening? Putin is going to start World War III. No one knows. He is sick. He should be removed from the power. What is your family laws? Greetings to Nepal. Ireland stands with Ukraine. Yeah, everyone stands with the Ukraine actually, except of maybe Russia, Belarus, and China probably. But China supported us with medical supplies, but they say, okay, we support the Russia in some way, and China and Russia. I watch your brand new Netflix is about Boeing, and there's present Boeing 737 Max in color of Ukraine International Airlines. Yeah, we ordered those planes before, but later on we canceled the order because of the situation with the COVID. Actually, not because the airplane is bad. I think Netflix. I didn't see the series so far. I wasn't able to check it, and now I am unable. And I think they put lots of emotions to this video, and I was going to film the video about Boeing 737 Max crash of Lion Air. I just started to record, but events happened, and I want to film the video about based on the facts, not emotions. search Starlink. Okay, yeah, but Starlink, I need to have the special device to. You cannot just receive the Starlink signal on your phone. You need to have the special device for it. It's a small box, but still you need to have it. Are Ukraine international aircraft intact? As far as I know, they are. They are okay. The family is alright. They are here with me. Everything is fine. Thank you. I want Ukraine to win, but I also don't want NATO to help, since that would make Putin cry like a baby. If NATO would help, that can bring us to the World War III with using of atomic weapons all around. So I wouldn't also support the idea of NATO to help. Probably because if they would help, as I say to you, the world will be destroyed. I think we can handle it on our own. They just will give us some weapons, but people here, they are willing to fight for their land, and there is no question that we'll win. UKBB is okay. Minor damage to the approach and front we want to try. Oh, I didn't know. Uh, then I was in Borispo, just heard the loud bangs and just run away from this place. I was really lucky to run away at the first minute of the conflict, because now you can do it. You cannot do it. You cannot exit the city because the local forces, they will just fire to your car if you go somewhere. They will just fire to your car because it's forbidden now to move around, even around the city. At some point, at some time. Героям слава. Did you consider leaving the country on the first day? It was the idea to leave the country was in my head, but I didn't know where to go. Actually, mm, the Romania is not far away, but I don't know where to go, what to do there. Here we have the relatives of my wife, and we live with them right now. And it's better, I think, to live in the countryside. Even you cannot imagine where I am, my friends, because even if the World War III starts, nothing happened, nothing will happen really to this village, because it's a very remote area, far away from the big cities, let's say. And will not feel it, but later on, of course, everyone will feel it because of the radiation winter. The plants will just gradually stop growing, and there will be no food enough, and of course everyone dies in case of World War III. So really scared about that scenario, but it's terrible. If you think that it's unreal, believe me, my friends, I thought last week that it's unreal for the Russia to attack Ukraine with missiles and all of their forces. It's a reality now. Everything can be real in this terrible, strange world. Yeah, thank you. Some of you say that I should grab the automatic rifle and go AK-47 and go and fight for Ukraine, my friends. First of all, Ukraine acts very smart. They do not take the guys like I am without a military experience. I didn't serve in Ukraine forces, military forces. I am completely out of any knowledge about the military stuff. If they would hire me, if they would take me to their troops and send me to fight, I'll be killed in the first in the first attack or in the first fight. Uh, and they take now only the guys who have military experience or served in Ukraine army. That's the idea. So even if I go and say, okay, I want to fight, they will not take me. So very smart. Unlike Russia, right? Russia may send everyone here like a meat that so have you planned what to do next? No plans at all. Uh, just want to film some videos about the situation in Ukraine, in my life. Maybe I'm gonna film the life in a village videos because here we have rabbits, chicken, pigs, cows, everything. Could be very interesting. I was able even to find an old motorcycle, but it's not working, and I should put some efforts to make it work. Mm. Stay positive. I'm trying, but I cannot keep myself away from checking the news about my country, and it is bad. Present condition of Ukraine now. There are some fights on the north part of the Kiev. The Belarus betrayed us, and they opened their border for Russian troops that entered Ukraine. Now they want to put their troops as well to capture the Kiev. Well, the main aim for those forces is to capture the Kiev, change the government, or capture the government and say to them their demands. So it's like a good old style Hitler invention, right? In Slovakia, in Czech Republic, in Austria. Uh, Very similar. But they thought that we'll not fight, like civilians will not fight for their land, but we fight. And we do it very, very well. So on the south, they captured few of the cities, but I think not captured, but surround the cities. But if they go to the city, they will lose many of the people. So what they do, they like circle around the city, and that's it. And they go further. But I don't know what will happen next. Any communication from the airline? Yeah, we have some messages from them. I will not tell what about, but yeah, we have. I know where are our planes, and it's is Antonov-225 really destroyed? Yeah, it is. Will you show your rabbits chicken? They are not mine. I'm a guest here, temporary. Sad day for aviation. Yeah, it wasn't destroyed today, it was destroyed yesterday. I had the information about it yesterday. I posted it on my group even before this information reached media. You're helping to Ukraine to transmitting this video now. 700 people is talking about this war because of you. That is much better than die taking AK-47 glass blaze. Yeah, probably we're gonna use this channel as the weapon. What I see that people around the world, they are supporting us in the best way possible. The word Russian or Russia is the vulgar and bad word for everyone around the world. So everyone stays with us, and we will. You cannot just capture the country. You cannot fight with everyone here. People rejected their demands from Russia, and local people will fight for their land and for our sovereign right to decide what to do with our country. How did you prepare, Diana, for this event? Well, as you probably know, we heard in the news that Russia would attack, Russia would attack, Russia would attack, but really no one believed that it was possible. Just that day, I was checking the news because I was concerned about this stuff, and Diana was Diana. Hello,
Hello.
say hi to my subscribers. Say hello.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
I'm fine.
You are fine. Oh, good girl. Have you? What have you wished to me today? Be healthy, wealthy, and rich.
Yes.
What have you seen today? You seen birds.
Yes.
What else? Birds, cows, pigs.
Pigs, good dogs, many dogs, cats.
That's it. Okay, say bye, and I'll continue my stream. All right.
Yes.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye.
That's my. Uh, that's my daughter. What I was talking about? Yeah, how she was prepared. She was sleeping, and then I saw the news that uh, Putin told that he will use his forces in Ukraine. It was 4:50 in the morning, and I switched on the light in her room and in her mother's room, in my wife's room, and I told that the war has begun. We started to pack our things because we couldn't believe that it could happen. So we have these things unpacked, and just in a 2 minutes, we heard the bombing, the shells. It's terrible, and we just took our car and run away. I didn't take lots of things with me, sadly. If you were experienced in the military, would you take AK-47 and fight for? Of course, of course. Even with no experience, I would take it. If the situation, if they ask, okay, if you need to go and fight, I will go because it's my homeland. But I think I wouldn't need because there are lots of guys who have the military experience and who are willing to fight. That's it. Yeah, we already talked about the Putin and his rockets, nuclear power. What do you think about the Belarus? Should they stop Putin's troops? Of course, but they didn't. Don't spam, please. Will Boeing get its planes back from Russia? I'm not sure, but I heard the rumors that probably they will take back their airplanes. Some of the companies will stop leasing their. They will stop selling the spare parts for the planes. European Union airspace today is closed for any kind of Russian planes. Visa, MasterCard promised to cancel their operation in Russia. So they're under severe sanctions. And that guy, the Putin, he doesn't know what to do, and he's just What to do? What to do? Oh, I have the nuclear button. Should I press it? I may press it. No more sanctions. So he's in a hysteric state, and yeah, it's good that we have that kind of sanctions on Ukraine. I'm subscribed for some of the pilots who are from Russia, and one guy today, he should have had his training on a flight simulator on Boeing in Russia, actually. So he came to the flight simulator briefing, but at the flight simulator briefing instructor told that we are banned from using the Boeing flight simulator, which is in Russia. So we banned to use it by Boeing. So he just went home. So even if they have the Boeing full flight simulator for trainings and checks, they couldn't use it anymore. So it's we see how it's going. Yeah, I'm not laughing because I hate this guy or hate that guy. No, that is how it should be. If you elect this kind of president that can attack a peaceful country, you should be punished as well. If you are not going on the streets asking to change the government, the killers of people in other country, you should be punished. Now, if you do not agree, if you want to stay in a normal country, if you don't want to turn your country to to North Korea, if you don't want to turn your country to the North Korea, you need to go and protest on the streets. You need to change your government, no matter what it takes. Otherwise, Russia will turn to North Korea, number two. Will be much worse than China. China is very restrictive, but Russia will be like worse than Iran, worse than North Korea, I think. It will be maybe the same. Don't spam. SS Brown, thank you. I'm safe. What do you think about Belarusians? Should they stop Putin's troops? Lukashenko, their president, he told like 2 years ago that, and many times before, that Belarusian soil will never be used for Russian troops to attack Ukraine. And what we see, it's been used to attack Ukraine. And now he's thinking to send his own troops to Ukraine. Well, let them here and we'll kill them all if you want. If you check out my group, my Telegram group, I post the pictures how many Russians were killed. They lost more lives for 4 days of the war here than for few years of war in Chechnya. So they're just meat here. We have enough weapons to kill them. We have enough courage. So if Belarusians wants to get killed here as well, okay, bring them back. Bring them here. We do not afraid of them. Then the Ukrainian government tweeted that they will build Antonov-225 again. They may say everything they to encourage people, but honestly, spending $300 million for the airplane, which is quite old and inefficient, it was made to carry Buran, not to carry cargoes. Well, it can carry cargo, but it's not its first idea. And you cannot just simply build it. You need to invest to... you need to have lots of investments. So it's useless, I think. They are saying no, but they will never build it. Come to India. I went there actually, not 10 days ago or maybe even 1 week ago. I have a video still on my laptop, but I forgot the charger for my laptop. I was running away from my home and I forgot the charger. So I'm out of my. I have the laptop, but it's not working without the charger. And I cannot find the charger in this village, of course. And I cannot go back. In which country do you originally live? I live in Ukraine. Dennis, Ukraine, and the build. Yeah, I already told. Hey, just stop spamming. Yeah, I would agree with that. What about your daughter's schooling? They have holidays, like holidays, 2 weeks of holidays right now. So in 2 weeks, we'll see. The school is intact in Borispol, so hopefully go back. And my home is also okay so far. I have many neighbors who are spotting my house and my belongings there. So everything is fine so far. Yeah, they need. I believe in playing Russians to fight back against their leader. But there's the big machine, the government machine. They have more troops to fight with their own people than the troops that they can use outside. For you to understand. So it's a completely police country, much more strict than the United States, and yeah, and they want us to be part of Russia. We don't want to be part of Russia. We want to be Ukraine. Which country, city do you originally live? Near to Kiev. Hi, hi. I already answered all of that questions. Maybe we have some kind of delay in your comments. Imagine this really Star World War II somehow. Yeah, could be. Don't ask in what city do I live. Is true Maria have only one, nothing else in the world? Yeah, it was just the one plane. There is the fuselage in the hangar, but just the fuselage. It's not very complicated to build relative to the wing. Be safe. Thanks for sharing your videos. Soon you'll be flying in the skies again. I hope so. How do you do? I'm okay. Did your home get destroyed in Kiev? No, it's okay. Also, so far it's okay. You're very welcome to drive airplanes in Sweden in smaller cities. We need pilots. Yeah, to have the right to fly in Sweden, you need to have the European passport and the European license. I don't have both, so maybe later. Ukrainians are strong. I really admire that. I'm very confident that Ukraine will win this. Yeah, we are winning already. We keep them on the almost the same places, and we destroy so many of the troops and their vehicles and the airplanes and everything. Wow, there are so many footages on Telegram channels, and I have also the Telegram channel. By the way, my friends, you may check it out under any kind of my videos. It's not under the stream description, but you may check it under any kind of other videos, and there I repost the information that I have from other groups, and some of the footage are really shocking, That, of course, I cannot publish here on YouTube, but there you might find on Telegram that's, wow, they're losing their forces. And so far, Russia say that they lost just one guy in Ukraine, which is completely nonsense. There are thousands of them already lost. I don't read Russian comments in Russian, just English. Stay safe, Cap, and best of luck to your family and you. Thank you. What do you think about Bayraktar? Well, today I saw the footages from the Bayraktar camera that we have, and it destroyed a couple of the vehicles in long column of Russian troops, and it was massive. Well, I don't know what rocket do they carry, but that rocket was really powerful. I have house and possible job here for you in Italy as a flight instructor. Wow, Marina, thanks for your information. I'll consider that as well. If the situation here gets very, very terrible for security of my family, of course I'll get them uh, outside Ukraine. Depends on situation, because life is the most precious thing in your life. So you need to take care about them firstly. Did your home get destroyed in Kiev? No. Swain, nice to see you here. Well, look, if you need, I got a big house and rooms, food on my. Thank you, Swain. You're so nice. Uh, but it's very. It will take me lots of time to go to Norway. I'm here. I think I'll go. If I go, I'll go in Moldova or Romania. Firstly, at least. Will it have photos of Antonov-225? I posted on my Telegram group. You may check on my channel. On the wallpaper, there is the link to the Telegram group, and there I posted the footage of. It's not ideal. Well, it's very pixeled from the very big zoom, but you may spot the airplane, which is on fire under the coverage. So that's Maria. Just follow you recently. I love your videos, and seeing that's happening in Ukraine is heartbreaking. I hope Ukraine can stay free and you and your family stay safe. I hope to. From what I can say, they are unable to capture Ukraine. What I personally think, they may put significant forces and capture, let's say, part of Ukraine, put their own government as they done 8 years ago with Donbass, and the part of the free Ukraine will still be here because you cannot fight with the local people who are against. Well, all of Ukraine are is against every person. I think is against this war, and many support Ukrainian army as I do also. I hope you're doing well, Captain. Did you hear about the ghost of Kiev? Yeah, I already told in the beginning of the stream. I heard the story. How did you prepare Diana for this event? I couldn't prepare it. She's just a kid, so we took her and ran away. Are you Boeing 737s intact? So far as I know, yes, they're okay. All the airplanes are safe. I'm sad that they destroyed the aviation legend. Yeah, but now Putin may destroy the world, so he will not stop no matter what it will take him, yeah? My worry is that Russia is only using the MiG-29s, not even the Sukhois. No, they used the Sukhois, and there was the video that our MiG-29 actually uh, attacked Sukhoi. It was clearly Sukhoi on the video, that was shot down by our MiG-29. Because Sukhoi is almost 2 times bigger, less maneuverable, but can carry more weapons and can carry a larger distance. That's why it's very big compared to MiG-29. Yeah, stop spam, agree with you. Okay, I'll block this one because I say that I will not read Russian comments today. Zelensky must resign or this world will not end. Yeah, you must resign. He's elected president by Ukrainian people and he has the right to stay in charge. Okay, you are spamming. That is why, yeah, everyone shows their true face. Hide the user on this channel. Do Ukraine have nuke? No. We gave our weapons to Russia after the Soviet Union collapse in exchange that Russia um, agrees to our sovereign borders. Why is it so? Why? I already blocked this guy. Maybe we have the delay in the comments, I think. I don't know how to enable the slow mode here from the phone. Sorry, I can do it from my laptop, but I don't know how to do it here. Man really feels sorry for Ukraine. Yeah, I cannot do the slow mode from. I just cannot. I don't know how to do it. I have a completed pilot test today. Wow, good. Hades, Polish television just started a festival for Ukraine and they are singing songs including Anthem of Ukraine. Wow, thank you, Polish people, for supporting us. Okay. Here you go. You are a moderator now. Russia is foreign because of oil costs. Maybe. Why Russia is fighting? I don't know. No one knows. I I ask my friends and they say we don't know why they came here. Really. They thought probably that we'll meet them with the flowers. That is how I help you. I want to help you. No need. We'll begin at Patreon. Yeah, on Patreon. Thank you, my friends who helped me on Patreon. Thank you so much. I understand that lots of people are sad about Antonov-225, but I still think it's just a plane for the people in Ukraine. It's much worse. Yeah, of course. Antonov-225 is just a plane that probably uh, probably is just a plane. Yeah, it has the huge history. Avigik's life like this plane, but it doesn't worth losing lives. You know, if you compare losing the plane with losing the any kind of human life, it's better to lose this legendary plane than the lives. And what matters now are not the planes but lives. And it's very sad that we're losing. I already blocked the guy. Why it's hide user. If Putin wins and returns Ukraine into Russian satellite state like Belarus, who do you think might be the puppet leader of Ukraine? But will Yanukovych return? We will not accept this guy. We will not accept our satellite state within this Russian Belarusian area. We will not surrender. We will fight and we will win. It will not just happen. It is impossible. From what I see on the streets, if you cannot tell that, guys, you do not understand probably. We are against it. We are against Russia policy, and I think 99.9% of Ukrainian people are against it. All the social media, of my friends, all of whom I know, all the bloggers, all the celebrities of Ukraine, everyone against it. Uh, it just cannot happen. It just cannot happen that they will put Ukraine to their satellite influence. We are completely different, and what they've done, they increased their border between us. I love your videos on YouTube, and I am set Antonov-225 and been destroyed, but I'm sure you will be flying 747 again. Soon, stay strong, all of you in Ukraine. So sorry. Yeah, I, I'm sure that everything will be all right. At some point. You see now, guys, if you give one guy the huge power for the long time, you see what may happen, right? So that's the lesson. How Antonov got destroyed, I already told about it. Was hit by the missile through the roof. What is the situation with Chernobyl and other active nuclear reactors in Ukraine? The situation is very difficult. The Chernobyl zone and Chernobyl nuclear power plant is controlled by Russian troops. Oh, this guy, Eduard Chertanov. You are going to be hired from this channel for these scam flags. All right, the Chernobyl is controlled by Russian troops, and they are flying over over this power plant with their drones and airplanes, and we are unable to hit them back because they might fall to Chernobyl station. You see, the and Europe doesn't do anything with that. Very strange. Love from Mexico. Hi. My dad goes into festival every day. Slava Ukraine. Yeah, Героям Slava. Are you safe? Yeah, I think I'm safe. I already put one moderator. I think it's enough. What is dead? Dead means total loss of the airplane. The Russian soldiers don't even know why they are fighting. There is literally a video of Russian fighter who said he didn't know. Yeah, they went to the military exercises, which were held in Belarus, and after that, they just and started to invade Ukraine. And some of them, they really thought that they're on a military exercises. Interesting, right? How are you? I'm okay. Dennis, let me clean your chat room. Okay, we'll put one more moderator. You can do it. Britain, hello to UK. Then do you plan to release the video about the Lion Air accident? I don't have any to make this kind of video. I need to go home. Uh, I'm unable to go home today or yesterday. Oh, sorry, tomorrow. I don't see me going there in the nearby future, so I don't know. I have some of the videos on my phone, so I'm probably gonna edit them and publish from flying, of course. Ukraine is giving fight to Russian army. Yeah, Ukraine will definitely win. Yeah, I support Ukraine. Thank you. I I couldn't imagine that we can fight back as hard as we did and we are doing. Wow, it's great. Did Russians have any reasons for attacking and killing soldiers on the Snake Island? I don't know why they attacked those guys. Just the island. It's very stupid. What do you think about Russian people? Have some of the mates from Russia and even relatives from Russia. We have some sort of the common history, right? Uh, I'm okay with Russian people. I wouldn't call them my brothers. We are different. Mm, Putin came to our, well, not the Putin, the soldiers came. If someone like Russians, armed Russians, invading our country, I hate them. I want them to be killed. If speaking about not armed Russians that are living in Russia, uh, if they support Putin, I also hate them. If they do everything they can to destroy the Putin's power, to bring the government down, the government that kills us here, I support them and I like them. That's my attitude to Russians. So it could be different, right? How can we help you? You cannot help me. I'm helping me and my family. Well, I have the link to the National Alerts website. You may also support this channel. Part of the money goes to Ukrainian military forces. And of course, part of the money goes to me personally because I just lost my job. I cannot fly. My airline doesn't fly. So yeah, I'm honest with you. As a result of the second air attack by Russian troops at Hostomel airport near Kiev, the world's biggest aircraft, Antonov-225, looks to have been destroyed. Yeah, it's been destroyed. I knew this news. Thank you, Swain, for that news. I knew that because of I spoke with Antonov, who is the captain of Maria. I spoke with him yesterday and he already wrote me and I published this news on my Telegram channel. It is widespread today, but actually happened yesterday. Dennis, I saw planes from Moscow to Kaliningrad are flying the longer route because Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia closed their airspace for Russian planes. Yeah, they are in a they are isolated. They are under the closed wall. They are isolated. The second North Korea, and that's it. So European Union is closed for their planes, and honestly, I like it. We need to change their mind of their people completely. They should understand that they need to get rid of their government as soon as possible. Otherwise, they'll be in a deep trouble, much more deeper trouble than we are in Ukraine. You see, we have the solidarity now in Ukraine, everyone united. We are happy that we are fighting the enemy back, and we are the most united. We've never been so united as now in Ukrainian history. So, Putin, thank you for united Ukraine. And Russia, in other case, they are scared. We are not scared. They are scared because sanctions. We don't know what to do. No, you should be punished for that. You should be punished for electing this president and government. That's the right thing to do. So I'm really happy about the sanctions that they put on Russia and Russian people. Sorry about it, the guys from Russia, but you need to feel. And what you feel with that sanctions is not even close to what we feel right now being attacked by your forces. Will you fly the wide body aircraft? Yeah, I can fly any kind of aircraft. So I would like to fly it. Panbog is the Antonov-125. Okay, they have several of those, and some of them are abroad, so for sure they are okay. Gostomel Airport, the home base for Antonov Design Bureau, and the problem that the runway is damaged, and they firstly need to repair this runway and operate again with Antonov-124s. Thank you. I hate Putin, but people are innocent. It's only Putin. No, it's not only Putin. It's the Russian government, their Duma, their everything, who gave the permission to use the forces abroad. And of course, Russian people who voted for the government, for Duma, they have the shared responsibility for what is happening. Government and people. People are electing government. Very easy. If people, some of the people, right, we have just a minor minority of the people who fight with this regime. So I do respect that minority. Minority, yes. Much love from USA. Thank you. Most Russians hate Putin, but we don't see it, right? The Putin has the full power. If most Russians would hate Putin, they would bring him down, or they will re-elect different president. If they elect this president, it doesn't mean that they hate him. So they have the shared responsibility. Do you think the Russian soldiers are purposely losing? Maybe the Russian soldiers are trying not to hurt people as much because they now know it's wrong. I heard some of the stories that they dump the fuel from their cars and tanks just not to enter the cities. So they have like a call from the chiefs, you need to enter the city and destroy that people. And after that, they just, let's say that we are out of fuel, let's drain the fuel. They drain the fuel, say, chief, our car is stopped, it's stopped, we need more supplies. Okay, supplies are coming for you. And then supplies got destroyed and they are just leaving the car and run away. I heard the stories. They are on Telegram. Breaking news, European Union to fund purchase delivery weapons for Ukraine for the first time in history. Well, what Russians say that they will destroy the vehicles, the trucks with the weapons on the border with the European Union and Ukraine. Are you scared that if Putin is going to see is unable to capture Ukraine, he will use a nuclear weapon? Yeah, that's the most thing that I'm scared of. And you should be scared as well because it will touch everyone. Who are S7 Airlines? They are nothing. Supporting Ukraine, thank you. Glory to Ukraine, thank you. Oh my god, I will go to the bottom of the chat. Russia needs to be treated like North Korea. Agree. Um, Greetings to Milan Malpensa. Do you have the TikTok? Yeah, you may go and type pilot blog. I have that, but I didn't post there recently. Okay, that one is banned. How's Dmitry Antonov doing? He just wrote the short messages to me like, I'm okay. That's it. I don't know details, but he's okay. At least he was yesterday. Love from Kilara. Yeah, greetings. How was your birthday, Dennis? That's terrible. All the day I'm in my phone. I am constantly monitoring the news, monitoring the situation. I'm addicted. I got addicted with that. So I worry, and that drives me mad. Well, today I went to the shop, but the local guys they told me that I shouldn't go to the shop because they may treat me like someone they do not know because I'm not local, and they may capture me and deliver to local militia. So today I asked the guy here, and he put me to local militia. We are not wearing any kind of camouflage or weapons. We're just checking the surroundings, searching for suspicious items, etc., and suspicious people. Is your home old here? Yeah, very. I don't think he's gonna stop after invading Ukraine. Mm, we don't know where he stops. Dennis, I sent a donation. Did you get it? Donation name was Victor. Victor, thank you so much for your kind support. I will check it out later because I'm streaming from the phone and I'm unable now to check the donation alert website. If you donated, thank you so much for that. Do you like the Boeing 737 Max? Yeah, I like it. It's nice plane. If we are speaking about the latest modification where they excluded all the uh, bad things that used before. We support Ukraine. Thank you. Mm, you can send support for the Patreon blog channel through the Patreon link. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we have lots of patrons now on my Patreon website. Thank you guys for your kind support. Wow, that's awesome. Maybe Putin was manipulating with election results. Maybe that's why Russian people hate him. Probably yes, but in Ukraine we also had this type of the history where Yanukovych was manipulating with the election results, but people understood that he was manipulating, that no one supports him, right? And people just went to the streets and asked him to leave, and actually he left. It was in 2004, and we brought the other president, and actually there were three elections. So he elected himself at the first time. We say we do not agree. He elected himself the second time. We say we do not agree. And the third time he said I won, but we decided to go and just change the president. It was the first Maidan in 2004, and I was there also protecting my right to vote. I was 18 years old, and it was my first vote, and I voted not for Yanukovych. What kind of air fighters does Ukraine have? As far as I know, we have MiG-29 and Sukhoi 27. What if fly Boeing 777 or A330? I like 777 more. 330 is a little bit older. It has smaller screens. I've flown it on the full flight simulator in Emirates, and I really like 777 more than A330. However, uh, about the side stick, I like it on Airbus also. I hope you and your family are safe. Yeah, we are safe. Only English, folks. Yeah, thank you. Are you joining Ukrainian army, Dennis? No, I already answered that I don't have military experience, and even if I would go to military and ask them to take me, they would not take me because now they are taking the guys with military experience, and I don't have that. So, not gonna fight for now. Dennis, can you say hello to Diana for me? Diana, hello.
Hello.
Mongolia, thank you. Glad you're safe. Love from Scotland. Greetings to Scotland. I do not speak Russian anymore. So no streams in Russian, nothing in Russian, just English. Yes, I'm living in Minsk, and shame on me, but we are living with dictator during the last 27 years. We tried to beat him in 2020, but without results. Um, I'll tell you how to beat them. You don't need to like go on the streets and say, "Okay, we are against this regime with the flags." No, we did it. We showed it actually in 2013 how to get rid of the dictatorship. Go and fight, literally fight, burn their cars, burn everything, and that works. That worked for us. Uh, if you just go and say I'm against something, they will just look at you and say, "Okay, go to our police station. We'll beat you up there." And you really need to fight like on a war with them. That's what. Yeah, there will be casualties, but you'll change the government. That's how it works. It worked in Ukraine, actually. Sir, you may join a U.S. airline company. What do you think, Captain? I don't have right to live and work in the United States. I don't have the green card, let's say. I don't have American license. America is far away. It will be hard for me to get there, to get the visa to United States. So completely unreal scenario. The what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna just publish videos on my channel, get some monetization from YouTube, and get from some support from you guys. to continue a normal life because I cannot fly anymore. I the YouTube is just it's what I gonna do for a living. That's it. I don't have any kind of other options for now. I cannot leave the country. Um, I wouldn't leave, I think, if I would be able to. So you need to be like older than 60 years old, male. If you are male, you need to be older than 60 years old to leave the country because of the martial law and the military state applied here. Brian, I'm watching your videos in Oman. Thank you. Why Nazis? Why not anything else? Why they call us Nazis? I don't know. We are not. Yeah, we are Nazis with the president who is a Russian Jew. Yeah, he's really a Russian Jew, and he's our president. And we support him nowadays because he's the chief. Dennis, yesterday there were only through people in Germany showing support. Few people in Germany showing the support for Ukraine, and today there are 10,000. Thank you so much, Germany, for your kind support. You're awesome. And people all around the world, thank you so much for your kind support. Do you think UAE will have financial struggles? Yeah, I think so. Hope you make a success on your life, Dennis. You never know what's around the corner. But better through a lot myself. Best of luck. Yeah. Thank you. Your president is from East Ukraine. That's Russia. That is not Russia. That is Ukraine. It's East Ukraine. You just said it. Did they destroy the 747 of Ukraine International? No. Hi Dennis, what is the chatter from fellow pilots and captains from Ukraine like, and what's the state of the airlines in regards to operations? I don't know. Now we stopped. Hello, Betsy. Nice to see you. I read already your comments. Thank you for your kind support. For Ryanair, I need to have the European passport and European license. It's not easy. You should try to arm yourself with as many weapons as possible. No, guys, we have just some of the situations in Kiev, where weapons were given to people, but that was done just briefly, momentarily, to stop the columns of Russian troops entering Kiev. Was done just on one region in Obolon. There was very tremendous moment where they should stop Russian troops. Here, when you live the normal life, the law is the same. To get the weapon is not easy in Ukraine. You either need to be a police guy, military, or you need to collect as many papers as possible for your medical state, mind state, for your criminal record and other stuff. You need to get your rifle tested and recorded in the system. So that usually takes 1 or 2 months here. If you want to hunt, if you like hunting or something, I hate hunting. And now it's if you are not military guy, it's the same. So don't think that we have weapons all around. It's a myth. In which company you flew on ATR? Well, first it was UTR Ukraine, and after that it was Garuda Indonesia Airlines. Hello from Arizona in the United States. I'm checking your channel constantly for updates. Thank you for all your efforts to keep us updated. Thank you, Aaron, for your kind support. Greetings to Arizona. I think it's hot there today, right? United States puts with sanctions on Russia. Things get intense. Yeah, they deserve it. You know, even you know, even uh, even I have the funds transferred from YouTube advertisement from the SWIFT. So if they would put sanctions on SWIFT on Russia, Russian YouTubers will not earn the money from YouTube because it's coming from the SWIFT system. Happy birthday! Thank you. Please better go back to Indonesia. It's this is so much, but it's not easy to go back and what to do there. You cannot just work in Indonesia. It's forbidden for bules, for expats to work without any kind of permission. You need to first join company and then have permission, then have visa. It's not. No, I can now. The option for me is just to flee from Ukraine if the situation here becomes very, very bad. Aaron, greetings from Kentucky, United States. Do you think your future is with the Ukraine International Airlines? And what do you think the future of Ukraine International Airlines looks like? So far, we do exist, and I don't know. I don't know, honestly. Depends. I would like to stay with my airline, but no one knows what to expect tomorrow. For now, it's better to think about the survival rather than the future career. Do you think China will invade Taiwan? I worry about Taiwan. Very developed country, and that's what I consider the true China. And if they do invade the Taiwan, that bring us more close to the third world war. If I would see this, oh my god, my friends, I would say that 99% it will happen. America will not. They say that they will not leave Taiwan as they left us here without direct military assistance. So they will fight back with China for Taiwan. Swain, thank you. Is Zelensky a popular president in Ukraine? He wasn't popular in Ukraine until the recent events, and really I changed my opinion on that person. Before I looked at him as a comedian. Maybe I just know him as a comedian, but now he stayed in Kiev. He's with us, and his speech is really interesting and supportive for our people. He's not like a national leader or something, but he does, I think, everything possible um, to solve this problem, to consolidate everything, especially governments abroad, to put the sanctions on Russia. And yeah, I think we'll win. Okay, guys, I think 6 more minutes and that's it. Good be with you. I support the embassy from Turkey. Thank you. Huh, strange. I don't see the comments anymore. Why? Why? What happened? Okay, guys. Oh, Mr. Like from Germany. Hi. Welcome to Jamaica is far away. Let's support them as to Ukraine. Yeah, thank you. Hello, Captain. Hi. What are your colleagues at UAE doing? Mostly they are at home, and some of them joined the resistance, let's say, or tried to join. Some of them were rejected, but mostly they are sitting at home with their families because we are professionals. We need to save our families and our lives actually to provide something for this country afterwards, after this war. Well, Betsy, thank you so much. Some Russians military said that we're unaware of their situation. They were told it was string. Yeah, I told about it. uh, how long you staying there? Then they canceled this military order and martial law. I will try to get to my home in near to the Kiev, near to the airport, and yeah, I'm just gonna stay at my home because the life in the village is not as easy as you may think. Probably I'll gonna film the video about it. There are no any shops, but well, in Borispol and in Kiev we do have many shops, but some of them, well, mostly they are not working today. Interesting. Pavel, please take care. Kev Dennis donated food. Thank you, Swain. Thank you. Okay, guys, I think it's coming to an end because I need to get in contact with some of my friends who stayed in Borispol. I need to check out the information with my parents and with everyone I know. We constantly we check each other like every 2 hours, and later on I will call you. Thank you very much for watching this live stream. Thank you very much, my friends, for your kind support. Everything will be fine with us. We are fighting for our freedom, and we are aviation, so we are strong. I'm gonna get through it with you together. You are awesome. You are the best friends that I have. Yes, Diana. Are they the
Yes.
best friends? Yes.
Yes.
Take care, guys, and we hope this situation will not involve in biggest world war in the world. Uh, it will be devastating, and uh, honestly I'm scared. Okay, guys, thank you very much for watching and have a great time.